This is Vince with Bulldog Rooter, job number 47964285. This is an upload video. Called out for the basement floor drain backing up, and it had cleared by the time we arrived on site. Did a little bit of testing, and we realized we had a blockage in the main line. Customer says they've been here 20 years, haven't had the issue. It's a first for them. So we saw it was a 1950 permit. We knew we might have had Orangeburg making up this line, so we started cabling with a 2-inch cutter. The clean-out access on the stack is not ideal. It's behind the water heater and facing the foundation. So we ended up pulling the basement toilet and cabling from the flange out to the city main. Proved to be much better access. The camera is sitting at the city sewer, as you can see, 91 feet from the basement toilet flange, and we're pulling back into the customer's private line. There's the tap going to the sewer. This material is clay tile. You can actually see egg sacs on the top of the pipe. That's the bottom left corner of the screen from this perspective. Kind of tells me it wasn't submerged there. Where that water is flowing, the top right-hand corner of the screen, that's the bottom of the pipe. And this is 1950 clay tile. Nothing remarkable in this section of the line. Just a little bit of discoloration. It's normal. Bit of an offset there where you can see those two lengths of pipe aren't perfectly lining up, but it's typical for a clay tile line. We're back now to about 40 feet. And that is when you'll start to see what caused the blockage today. So you're starting to see a little tiny hair roots there, and you'll see coming closer there are still root intrusions. We've been able to remove the vast majority of it with our cabling machine. Right here you can see roots were coming in on the right hand side of the pipe. We've got that one cut. We removed probably 60% of that one. That might have been where I was cabling it when it cleared, because I did notice it cleared pretty early on. And I just kept running the cable out because I wanted to be sure whatever was in there had been cut.
Right.
That's just 26 feet from us here.
Okay.
And you'll see it in almost every joint. These are 3-foot sections of pipe. There's one we got cut, almost 100% there. That one's still dripping, you see that?
Yeah.
That might have been where it cleared, actually. It was 16 feet from us.
Yeah.
So it's like that this whole branch of it, from the first 30 feet is where the issues were. Because past that, even where that tree is, I didn't really see much at all. It looked like pipe without any sort of obstruction. So that's actually the transition in material, I believe, from clay tile to cast iron. You can see the inside of the cast iron is kind of gritty and rough. That's typical for waste pipe of its age. This is a Y fitting here. So there's drainage from somewhere else in the building tying in. Do you have another stack like that anywhere else in the house?
Not that I know of.
Interesting. I wonder why there's a Y fitting there. Could be it's plumbed for a clean out outside or something. There's a fitting there as well. That looks like a 90-degree turn. You can see build up from this basement toilet. I mean, it's actually both toilets because the main waste, this comes in, and then the toilet's sitting right on top of the drain. That's the way this basement toilet was plumbed. So a little bit of sludge, not enough for it to be, require hydrojetting or anything. Here we transition, there's the original cast iron building drain to ABS drain pipe. That's where our basement toilet was plumbed in. This is where the work was performed today. This concludes the video inspection. Thank you for choosing Bulldog Rooter.
Interesting.